Right, okay then. So you can all see and hear me clearly enough, can you? Because we've had problems with sound just lately. Yeah, okay. So let's shake it out to start with then. Shake out all your troubles, all your woes, all your stresses, and shake out the elbows and the shoulders. Have a little bop around in the knees. If you're putting any music on, just do it to the beat of your own music at home. Wonderful. And swing those hips. Excellent. Take it all the way up. And bring it all the way down again. Lovely. Shake out the feet and the ankles, the knee and the hip. Take it wide and open the hip flexor. Take it back and check out your balance. And bring it forwards. And swing into the hip. Bend into the knee. And circle the ankle. And back the opposite direction. Point and flex the toes. Drop the foot down and shake out the other side. Shake, stress out your feet, knees and hips. And take it wide and open and take it back just to check out your balance. Bringing it forwards, swinging into the hip, bending into the knee, and circle the ankle. And back the other way. Point and flex the toes, drop the foot down, and have a wiggle and a jiggle of those hips, pushing out the hips and noticing one side, is it different to the other? Lovely. Soften the knees and let's turn a big circle with the hips now, pushing all directions. And reverse the movement back the other direction. Well done. And then swing the arms, tap the kidneys with the back of the hands. Lovely. And bring the arms up. Start to warm up the spine. All the way to the top. Bring the arms all the way down again. And then bend to the knees and push the arm over and across the chest. Stretching through the shoulders. Start to warm up the upper body. Lovely. And let's take the hands and circle over the top of the head with a little back bend and twist all the way round. So circle over the head and twist. As you circle, have a little bit of a back flex and round. Keep stable on the feet. Breathing in, breathing out. Really working the upper body here. And the spine into the shoulders and the neck. And getting the heart rate up a little. Lovely. Last time, all the way around and back. And then take the legs nice and wide. Bend alternate knees and feel that stretch in the inner thighs. Start to reach now towards the ankles, stretching a little bit deeper. Lovely. The stretch between the legs, let's go right the way back. And then all the way forwards. And start to roll through the spine, bone by bone, as you lift the body up, draw the feet into hip distance. Take a breath in, stretch up tall. As you breathe out, let go. Feel like you're letting out any negative energy. Inhale, exhale, let go. Let's do that again. Inhale and exhale. Circle the arms now in front of the body and pull back with the elbows and feel any knots in the shoulders, especially if you've been over a computer all day today. Inhale and exhale. Let's feel those knots. One more time. Inhale and exhale as you pull back and down and relax the arms to the side of the body. Well done. Everybody feel okay so far? Yes, all good. So grab a drink if you need one. Because it is quite dry, isn't it, today and Thursday, so do grab a drink. Sit also if you need to during your standing meditation. Taking the heel to the instep or your pirate's eye and your clenched fist in between the borders part of the feet so there are no gaps in the hip distance. Rolling the shoulders up, back and down and pull the shoulders right away from the ears. Don't hold stiffness in the shoulders or the joints. Tucking under the tailbone and lifting tall with your head towards the clouds. Have your chin parallel to the floor and tuck it back a touch. And just hold firm into Tadasana Mountain. Gently close the eyes or lower the gaze. Take the awareness into your feet And just push your weight into the outer edge of the heels without lifting the toes, and feel the strength of the inner thighs and the inner knees. And then take the weight around the side of the foot into the toes and into the ball of the big toe, and then just evenly distribute the weight between the back and the front of the foot. Take in a full yoga breath, so breathe deep into the belly and get that air all the way to the top and hold on to the breath. As you exhale, exhale really slowly out of the nose. Let the air just trickle out of the nose, and just scan through your body from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes. And just notice and pay attention to how your body's feeling today. Any aches, any pains, any niggles. Maybe something has repaired itself and you've just noticed the pain's gone. Let's do that again. Nice full breath. Breathe in as if you're breathing into the hips, moving those hips a little. Expand the breath right to the top and hold the breath. As you exhale, start to relax your hips and your buttocks. Relax your thighs and your knees. Relax your lower legs, your ankles, your feet and your toes. Feel a softness flowing through the lower body. Take in a deep breath again. Breathe nice and deep into the belly. Force the air as if it's moving the hips. Expand the rib cage out, front, back. Right into the top of the chest without moving the shoulders. Just feel that lovely expansion of the breath. And exhale softly through the nose. Start to relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your hands and your wrists. Relax your chest, your belly, your rib cage, your back. And feel the softness through your body now. No locked out joints. Take in that full breath again. Breathe nice and deep all the way to the top. Hold on to that breath. And then exhale really slowly through the nose. This time relaxing the neck, the throat. Softening all the muscles under your hair. And all the muscles in your face so there's no expression. Feel your head light, soft and relaxed. And then notice what's going on in your mind at the moment. Is your head busy with thought and conversation? Just pay attention to how busy the mind might be. And imagine a passing cloud. To imagine popping your thoughts onto the cloud and watch it flow away and breathe. Any thought that pops into the head, acknowledge it and pop it onto the cloud. Instead, notice your breath. Notice the cool air as it enters your nostrils and follow that breath into the body. Then as you exhale and let go, start to relax even more in your body. Notice any areas that might still be holding on to tension. Breathe in again, feeling that air, the coolness of the air around the outside of the nostrils. And then exhale, directing your breath now to tense parts of the body and relax with the breath. Feel your mind start to still and quiet. And feel gratitude within. Grateful for all the things we have, all the people in our lives, even the little things, nature, all the little things at home. I'm going to picture and visualize the earth that you're standing on now. Feel as if you're the only one standing on the planet, in any special place that you like, whether that's on a beach, feeling the sand on the feet, whether it's in a woodland, feeling the moss beneath the feet, maybe on a mountainside, feeling the snow beneath the feet. Just imagine yourself anywhere at all in the world as if you're the only person there. Feel that space around your body. And then visualize all of the energy in the earth's core with the vibrancy, the colours, the heat. As we prepare for Prithvi Namaskar, the earth sequence, I'm going to interlock the fingers now at the base of the belly. You take a big breath in as we raise the hands towards the throat. Then we exhale as we draw the hands down towards the earth. Bring the arms forward, stretching through the shoulders. Take them over the head, nice and long stretch, lifting those ribs. And then exhale with lovely soft arms, as if you're forming a beautiful rainbow around your body. Let's do that again. Inhale as you draw those hands up towards the throat. Exhale as you push down towards the belly. Inhale up and over with the arms, stretching through the body. And then let the arms fall. And to do a little narrow squat now, so watch the knees, just come as low as you can. Inhale up and exhale, come down, bending the knees, keeping the back nice and straight, engaging the core. Let's take those hands all the way down towards the earth and skim along the floor as you're pulling the earth's energy out of the earth, and imagine your whole body being drenched in energy. And allow the arms to fall with that rainbow encapsulating all of that energy. Let's do that again. Inhale up and exhale down. Be strong back as you push towards the ground, and then scoop up some energy in your arms and imagine that beautiful aura, that beautiful light all around your body. Lovely. Step it out with the right leg and then turn your left foot towards the front edge of the mat. Turn your heel towards the back corner of the mat and move the hips over your left leg. Bend the knee so you can see the edge of the toe and have your fingers interlocked at the hip. Take a big breath in with a little back bend if it's good for your back, just having massage of those kidneys and liver, and then push down over the leg and scoop up some of the earth's energy, pushing through the foot by engaging your glute on the left leg. Bring your arms up and out, your belly stretch by taking the body backwards a little, and then draw your beautiful rainbow around your body, relaxing the shoulders. We'll do that once more, interlocking at the hip. Inhale, draw it towards the throat as you exhale, push over that leg. Scoop some energy from the earth and push through the leg as you bring into a little back bend, and then bring that light all around your body. Let's turn the foot towards the camera and then turn the right foot. Now facing the front edge, make sure your heels back so you come nicely forward, having your hands at the hip again. Inhale and drawing, have a little back bend here, squeezing into that kidney. Kidney is attached to the center chakra, so bringing the arms down to the floor. As you exhale, you squeeze into the right glute to bring your body up. Watch your balance, have that little back bend to stretch through the belly, and then exhale, drawing that beautiful rainbow around your body. Let's do that again. Inhale, draw up towards the throat, little back bend, massaging the kidneys, adrenals, and then push down towards the earth, scooping that energy into your arms, drowning yourself, showering yourself in energy. Let those arms fall to the hips. Swivel round into a wide-legged bend now, so having the feet slightly turned out here, hands to the hips. Let's take it up towards the throat again. Inhale as you exhale, slowly bend towards the earth, bending the knees, nice straight back, strong pull. Scoop that energy from the earth. Push up through the heels, take it up and over, lift back bend if you like to stretch the belly. And then exhale, drawing that beautiful rainbow, protective rainbow all around you. Inhale up and exhale down, moving the energy through all of the energy centers and pushing up and over. And once more, last time, drawing your protective rainbow all around your body, sealing in your positive energy. And then slowly bring the feet in to hip distance. Have your hands just forward, relax the shoulders, still standing to Tadasana with a nice firm tummy with the pelvic floor. And gently close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Take a lovely deep breath in once again. Inhale right from the bottom of the belly to the top of the chest. And as you exhale, let go and just start to steady the heart rate, but reflect upon how your body's feeling after the earth sequence and appreciating the earth and everything on the earth, all of its nature. And then gently open the eyes when you're ready. Excellent, well done. So hopefully your mind's in the yoga space now and out to work, everyone. So grab a drink if you need to, it's going to start on the floor. And if you need some blocks, get some blocks that are ready or cushions. If you feel like you need that little bit of help to lift the hips off the floor a little bit if it's a bit tight in hamstrings. Lovely. Okay, so sitting down on the floor and crossing your legs if you can. Remember, if you're sitting cross-legged and pulling your back like this, you've got two choices. You either pop your feet onto a block or the cushion, pop your bum onto a block or the cushion, and that throws you up a little bit. I think everybody's okay in this class we've got in today. So we're going to start with arms. So you need to be sitting tall on your sit bones, and imagine somebody going pushing you tall through the body. You're going to flex the wrists and push them away from you. You've got nice strong arms and they're at shoulder height. Now, if your arms start to ache before mine, shake them out, okay? So let's start to imagine cleaning the windows. So tiny, tiny circles with the hands and just flexing into the arms. So the arms are nice and strong, okay? So keep them nice and strong. Don't let them drop down here if you can help it. They're really supported by the chest. You feel the chest start to tighten as the chest muscles are helping to support the arms. Breathe in, breathe out. So just a few circles forwards and then take it back. Just a few circles backwards. Well done. And just hold it there just for a few more breaths. If you, like I said, if it's too much for your arms, just give them a little shake out. Excellent. And again, forwards. Well done. So you'll soon find out if you've got upper body strength or not. Because if you've got upper body strength, you can do a lot of these. Whereas if you start to ache very soon, you probably need to do a lot more because it's just telling you that your body's probably a little bit, which it generally is, to be fair, generally is weaker than the lower body because you use your upper body less in different jobs and tasks that we do day to day to what they used to use. Lovely. Now wrap your arms all the way around the body, so it feels really nice now as you wrap your arms around the body. Give yourself a great big hug. In fact, you can start to have a little bit of a wiggle and wiggle all the way forwards and feel that lower back stretching and the hips stretching, giving yourself a lovely big hug. Excellent. So breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to roll yourself all the way back up again. Separate the arms and flex the wrists. So you're going to circle again. As you're circling, you're going to swap your legs the other way round. Okay. And swap your legs the other way round. And continue with the circle. So your heel of the hands should be really pushing away, okay? And that you'll feel the strength then in the arms as soon as you do that. Lovely. So giving some arm strength, some shoulder strength, and pec strength here. And let's circle a few circles the opposite directions if you're cleaning those windows on both sides. You have a tiny room, nice clean windows. It's good to do a double job, I suppose, if you've got a tiny room. And breathe in, breathe out as you're doing this movement. Wonderful. Let's stop there and pop the other arm, so whatever arm you had before, pop the other arm on top so it should feel different first time. And again, just start to wiggle yourself forward. So your nice shoulder stretch, but also a hip stretch and back stretch as you wiggle yourself forwards. Lovely. So if you've been sitting at a computer all day today, this is going to feel really nice, this movement. And then roll yourself all the way back up, separate the arms and take them behind you. And if you can, take your hands like this, so they're forwards towards the buttocks. If you can't, don't worry, whatever position your hands will go in is good anyway. So breathe in as you breathe out, make sure you lift your chest and push your knees down towards the floor as you do that. So your knees, you'll find if you tilt your pelvis, your knees go a little bit closer to the floor. Then lift the chest, look up at the ceiling. Squeeze those shoulders together so you're starting to stretch through the pectoralis muscle in the chest. Breathing in, breathing out. Open the airways. Lovely. Inhale, and as you exhale, start to come forwards and relax the arms. Bring them forwards, give them a nice shake out. Well done. Separate the legs now nice and wide in a nice wide V shape. So what I suggest you do, this is a first stretch. So what I suggest you do, because not everybody's got blocks, is just make like one potato, two potato with a hand. So make a fist, you put one hand on top of the other. You're going to lift out the body, breathe in, breathe out, push your belly button forward and then the chest. Then you drop your hands on the floor, which you can't see me very well, can you? Let me shot at the camera. and then drop your head onto the hands. If you can, you might not be able to get that far, so there you go. So inhale as you exhale, just drop your head onto your hands. So it's just an initial stretch. But if it's too much, if that's not, if you can't, if you're nowhere near this, just put your hands flat on the floor and just bend into it where you can. But don't overdo it, okay? So we're just softening up at the moment. So breathe in, breathe out, and just relax the body down towards the floor. And just feel the opening through the sacrum now and through the legs. So if you can, start to flex the feet as well. So pull the toes in to flex the feet. A little bit of a different sensation when you start flexing feet. Then inhale as you exhale. Roll yourself all the way up to a sitting position. Bring your right leg in and take your left leg, Janusasana style. So you're bringing head to knee. So you're bringing your foot, the left foot, as close to your pubic bone really as you can. Well, it's not good for knees if you've got knee trouble. So have a looser knee if it's not suitable for you. Sit tall on the sit bones again. Take a breath in and lift out the body, and then turn your body to face the knee, facing the folded knee. Drop your right hand then towards the toes of the right leg. Right hand towards the toes of the right leg. If you can't reach, then just your ankles fine. Okay, so you're flexing the toes. Then you inhale, taking your left hand and wrap it all the way around to the back of the waist. So the hands here and the back of the waist, palm facing out. Keep tall in the body, so if you curl, you really strain, you might need to have a looser hold on your left. So try to lift out the body so your body's nice and tall in the left. And then you rotate to look over the left shoulder. You rotate around to look over the left shoulder, pushing that left shoulder back so you get a really nice stretch through your back and your shoulders. You just twist for the body, breathing in, breathing out the whole time. Excellent. Then inhale as you exhale, let go of the hand, draw it all the way back round. Excellent. And then take the leg out and take them wide again, so nice and wide again. Great, lovely. Put your hands on the floor, so no double hands this time. So we go, because you're softened off, you go a little bit deeper, but you use the breath to do it. So inhale as you exhale, start to breathe those hands forwards. Drop the forearms or arms on the floor if you can. If you can't, just your palms of your hands. And then with the out breath, just let the body start to sink forwards. Okay, so try to bring the chest as close to the floor as you can. So try notice where your stiffness in your body is here. So it could be your lower back that's preventing you going forward, and it could be just tight inner thighs. So just check out where you need to relax the most. On every out breath, start to relax the muscles that are tight. So until you relax the muscles, they won't give any more, but don't strain against the muscles. And then inhale, start to walk yourself all the way back again. Well done. Then draw in your left leg, draw in the left leg, bend your right leg again and fold that in. Again, you're trying to get the heel as close up the thigh as you can, and the knee towards the floor. So you might want to just tease it down if it doesn't behave. And remember, if you've got tight knees, it's hurting your knees, loose the leg. So breathe in, lift up and pull out the waistline. Let's bend, twist rather towards the knee, the folded knee. Then drop the left hand towards the left leg. Again, you can hold on to the ankle or the shin if it's too much. Lift out the body and then take your right hand and bring it all the way round to the back of the waist, so your palms facing out and back of the hands onto the waist. Pull up out the body so you're not leaning like this. You're pulling up out the body so you're nice and tall on the sits bones. And then pivot and twist, so you're looking over that right shoulder. Take the right shoulder back as far as you can. And breathe and hold your breath. It was really nice. I quite really like this stretch. It was really good on the body. Well done, breathe. Right. And then inhale, bring the arm up and over and take it all the way down to the floor. Release the leg and give them a nice shake. And then bring yourself over onto your back. So we're going to work our core a little bit now. And we're going to start with some very basic, it's a bit of a Pilates move. I mean, I was taught this in yoga actually as well, but as we know, yoga and Pilates overlap quite a bit. But this is to firm up the tummy. It's a very basic move in Pilates for firming up the tummy. So you make sure, first of all, your lower back's on the floor. You can't get your hands underneath. So you're tucking your tailbone under, squashing the lower back into the floor. Then you bring in your right leg up just to a right angle, no more than a right angle. And then you're bringing your left leg up into a right angle. Then you drop your right down, and then your left down. So it's up, up, down, down with the same leg. But what I want you to do is I want you to focus on your tummy muscles rather than your quads doing the work. So really squeeze the pelvic floor as you lift up, so your transverse abdominis muscles, they start to engage, and then lift up again, just to a right angle, and then down and down. So you're up, up, down, down, but engaging those tummy muscles, up, up, down, down. Do well, up, and down, down. One more this side, and then we'll change sides, up, and down, down. Let's change sides now. Lift the left and the right, and down, down, up, and down, down. Using those tummy muscles. Don't let your legs get taken over. You know when your legs taken over because your legs start to get heavy. They stay light if you're using your belly muscles to do the lift. Doing that. Up, and down, down. Do it nice and slowly, not rushed. And you'll feel it a lot more. Doing that. Up, down, down. Last time here. Up, and down, down. Well done. Then bring the knees into the chest, give them a hug. Just do a few circles one way at the back and a few circles the other as you prepare for boat posture. So separate the legs, hands behind the thighs, and roll yourself all the way up. Okay, so boat now, guys. So with your boat, we've got a few variations. Remember, if you do suffer with a pulley back, then there's a few variations that you can do. And the first being your hands here. So these are all the go-tos if you can't do the other versions I've got for you tonight. The hands behind the legs, you drop yourself back into a V shape, but you're supported at the moment. Now, unsupported, you take your legs off the floor, you're still supported, so that's the second stage, if you like. The third stage, we let go of the hands, and the fourth stage, we straighten out the legs. But see how your body feels. You've got any of those stages, remember, you don't have to do this full boat posture. So breathing in, breathe out, just stop where you're good, where you feel good. You're doing well. Well done. Breathing in, breathing out the whole time. Excellent. Now we're going to bend our right leg and the right leg. Take your hands in namaste, so you place your hands by the heart. And if you can, twist your left elbow towards the right leg into a twist. There's a twisted boat. Now, if it's not good for you, bend both legs. Okay, it's not good. And then bring it back to the centre. Take hold of the legs, bring it back into the centre in a supported boat, or you can come into a puddle. If you need to puddle. Okay, take it out the back, just as a precaution. So now let's stretch our right leg out. So stretch the right leg out. Take your hands again in namaste. You leave in your left leg bend. Then you twist around to the left and take the left elbow towards, the right elbow towards the left leg into a twist. So one leg straight and one leg bent. But you can bend both if you need to. And then bring it back to the centre. Take your hands underneath the legs and drop down. Lovely. Give yourself a hug, a cuddle. Stretching out that back. Well done. You haven't done that one before, so well done for doing that one. Progression. Good. Now we're going to roll ourselves down. We're going to do a lying down eagle, Skodasana. So we're going to bring ourselves all the way back down to the floor. It's a nice release actually after what you've just done. Arms are coming out to shoulder height. And your knees are coming to tabletop again. You're going to cross your right leg right up high over the left and then do a double loop if you can. You might not be able to, that's fine. Okay. Good. And then we're going to take our arms. I'm going to take the right arm underneath the left arm and do a double loop again with the hands. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Lovely. Then inhale as you exhale, engage your core muscles and pull yourself up so as your elbows touch your knees if you can. So try to get the arms away from the body a little bit so your elbows come towards the knees. Good job. And breathe and hold your breath. Then inhale as you exhale, roll back down, undo the arms, undo the legs. You might want to just bring the knees in a little bit higher again and just massage the back. Excellent. Take the legs down just to release a second. Take the arms out to shoulder height. Draw the knees in again. Take them top. Take the left leg this time over the right and do a double loop if you can. Okay, don't worry if you can't. Take the left arm underneath the right arm and do a double loop with the hands. Take the elbows up and away from you a little bit. Inhale as you exhale. You draw the knees in towards the elbows towards the knees. If this is too much, just stay down here. Okay, stay down here. It's too much. And breathe. Start to breathe in eagle. Inhale now as you exhale. Undo the arms, undo the legs. And stretch long now. Take the arms above you. Point the toes away and have that lovely long deep stretch for the body. Breathe in as you breathe out. Bring the arms down and roll yourself all the way over onto your belly. Well done. Push you over here now. Okay. So as you're on your belly, we're going to do some back strengthening. So you're taking your hands underneath you. Can you see still? That's it. Okay. Hands under the shoulders, just a mini cobra to start with. So tuck the chin in, heads on the floor. Inhale as you exhale, lift the upper body and see if you can lift the hands as well off the floor. Let's feel some strength now around the back of the body, particularly your lower back round here. So pull into those muscles in your lower back. So helping to support your piriformis muscle here, support your sacroiliac joints to strengthen that part of the body. Then inhale as you exhale, drop your body down, let go. Take your hands behind you now, so they're a little away from the body, so not right close to the body, so just away from the body. Tuck the chin in, inhale, and start to tighten your back muscles and let your belly go soft so it allows it to stretch. So inhale as you exhale, tighten the back muscles as you lift your upper body and your hands off the floor. The hands are behind this time. Excellent. You'll feel the lats and the dorsal muscles really tensing. Try to keep your legs down on the floor for this one if you can for now. Well done. And breathe. And inhale as you exhale, lower the body down. Take the hands forwards now. So as the hands are underneath actually around the ribs, I think. So the hands are either side of the ribs, so the elbows are at right angles. So now we breathe in. As we breathe out, we lift out the body, pushing against the floor. But see if you can lift also your right leg from the hip. So you're squeezing the glute in the back of the hamstrings, just the right leg. Pushing against the floor, just keeping the eye line softly forward, so not cocking your head right the way up, just softly forward, pushing against the floor. You'll feel lots of muscles working here. That hamstring's really going to tear and really tightening up through the back and the shoulders, the lower back. Breathing as you breathe out, drop that body down. Well done, guys. Let's do that the opposite side. So inhale, big breath in. As you exhale, upper body pushes against the floor, left leg raises from the hip, keep the knee nice and straight. As you push, push, push towards the ceiling. Feel that tightening in your hamstring, in your glutes, across your back, your shoulders, lower back, sacrum. Breathing, breathing in, breathing out the whole time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pushing against the floor. Try to soften the shoulders as you push against the floor. Some of you can see holding stiffness in the shoulders. Be careful with those shoulders. Inhale as you exhale, drop your body down, relax. Well done. Okay, so what we're going to do now is come forward just to stretch the body. So stretch the arms above the head, tuck the chin in. You want to tuck your toes underneath you now and lift the knees off the floor. So as you push away with the heels and start to lengthen through the knees and the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Good, then draw your arms in. You're going to now take your left arm underneath the right arm and pop your shoulder to the floor. Then you're going to draw your right knee up into a right angle, into a nice right angle. That's it, lovely. And then we're going to lift our left leg up towards the ceiling. There's lots of rights and lefts, lots of instruction on this cat-style posture. So then we're going to take our right hand and connect it to the left foot. Yeah, right hand to the left foot. So you should have an option, you should be holding the opposite leg with your opposite arm. That's right. And then just gently pull it in so you feel that quad stretch. Excellent. Breathing in, breathing out. So if you can, you start to try to lift that. You won't lift far, but you're trying to lift your thigh off the floor. So try to lift that the right thigh off the floor. And push the foot into the hand. Push the foot away from the buttock now into the hand, stretching the psoas. Good. Then inhale as you exhale, slowly let go. Let it go, let it drop. Lovely. And then bring your leg in. Draw your arm back. We'll do the other side. I'll use myself around this way so to show you better. Otherwise you won't see what I'm doing. Okay. So we're down on the floor. We're taking our right hand this time underneath the left arm. So you feel that shoulder stretch and little twist in the body. And then we're going to take our left leg up into a right angle. Lovely. And your hips pushing down, trying to push this hip downwards a little so you're stretching through that back. And then you're going to lift your, which leg is this one? Right leg. And hold on to it with your left hand. That's it. Lovely. Okay. Just gently pull in to start with to get the quad stretch. So just pull the heel towards the buttocks and you'll get a nice quad stretch. Don't worry if you do, just hold on to your toe though. You might end up breaking your toes. So breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. And then if you can, start to lift the quad up a little bit. So push that quad up a little bit off the floor. So you don't want to raise much. And then push the foot into the hand. So you're extending through the psoas. As the foot pushes into the hand, so you extend the foot away from the buttocks. As the hand starts to lift the leg, or rather the pushing of the hand foot into the hand starts to raise the leg off the floor. Good, and then inhale as you exhale, lower it down and bring the hands round to the centre. Let's uncurl the legs. Take the hands forward and then take the hands under the chest and peel yourself all the way back into your child posture. Take the hands by the feet into full child. Drop the head onto the mat. If that's too low for you, want to put the cushions or the block instead. And let your shoulders drop and relax. Really let them part and relax. And try to get your buttocks as close in towards the feet as you can to really give that lower back a really good stretch. And then inhale and slowly start to uncurl through the spine, bone by bone. Well done. Excellent. Take your hands now to the floor. Tuck your toes underneath you and rock yourself into a squat and feel that stretch in the calf muscles. Back over there. That's it. Feel that really stretch through the calf muscles. It's too much to do, stand and do it. Too much to do a low one. Okay, we're coming into a forward bend from here, and then we're going to do a task, which is the chair, and then twisted chair. So we're going to push our heels down, start to straighten out the legs, bring the chest in as close to the thighs as you can, either having your hands forwards by the feet or taking your hands behind the calf muscles. On the next out breath, push your head and your chest as close to the thighs as you can. Stretching through the hamstrings and glutes and relaxing the shoulders and the back. And then move your feet to hip distance apart. Bend and soften the knees and keep the knees bent as you uncurl through the spine. Bone by bone, rolling all the way up, taking the hands above the head, but relaxing the shoulders. And breathe, don't hold your breath. Well done. Feel the stretch in the ankles now. And then draw the hands down towards the heart. Let's twist the body round to the right and then drop the right elbow towards the left knee. Now watch your knees stay fixed and one doesn't move more than the other. Then you twist the body so you're looking forwards towards the hands. And keeping the elbows stacked one on top of the other. Make sure those knees aren't wavering. The outside knee has a tendency to come forward. Make sure it's level. Then inhale as you exhale. Let's drop your left hand down towards the outside of the right leg. Then take the right arm up towards the ceiling. Well done. If you can't quite reach it, a little bit higher, it's fine. And breathe, don't hold your breath. Take your right hand all the way down to the floor, twist your body to the centre. Soften the knees, roll up. If you can keep the knees fixed, if it's too much, don't shake them out. Take the hands above the head, back into Utkatasana chair, relaxing the shoulders. Tucking under the tailbone, so your legs will start to feel really strong here now. Take the hands by the heart. Breathe in as you breathe out, twist round left and take the right elbow and contact it to the left thigh. Then twist and rotate so the elbows one on top of the other and you're looking forwards towards the hands. Watching your knees, one isn't moving more than the other. That's it, perfect. Breathe in as you breathe out, you're going to let your right hand drop towards the outside of the left foot, or towards the ankle if that's too high, too low rather, and then extend your left arm up towards the sky. And breathe, don't hold your breath into the rotation. Inhale as you exhale, lower the arm down to the floor. Inhale as you exhale, let's roll all the way up, bone by bone. Flow the arms through the centre, nice big stretch with breath, and exhale, drop the arms. Relax the shoulders, wind the shoulders back and down. Lovely. Well, so there's a first part of our sequence. So if you want to grab a drink here, feel free to grab a drink. Just pop it back up on the top there. Right, it's very hot and sweaty, isn't it, today? You're doing well. So we're going to do a few standing rotations now. Feel free to grab a chair or have a low table or a few blocks if you need to, but for some of this stuff as well, it gets a bit too much for balancing. Okay. So what we're going to do is take our legs nice and wide, first of all. I'm going to rotate our left leg towards the front edge of the mat. Right foot goes towards the heel, goes towards the back corner of the mat, so as you're over the hips and square on over the hips. You're going to straighten the leg if you can, but if this is too much for you to straighten your leg, keep your leg bent a little, you know your own body. So we take a breath in and we'll lift out the body. As we breathe out, we flow forward, hinge from the hips and flow all the way down. And if you can, hold on to the ankle. If you can't, a little bit higher up. See how you go with this one. Have your back nice and straight, so your head's pointing forwards, you're looking forward. You've got a nice straight flat back. Well done. Straightening out the leg if you can. Now, what you're going to do next, it takes a lot of core strength to make sure that you're pulling up your pelvic floor and you're really engaging in the core. You're also engaging your glutes, so make sure you're squeezing into your glute muscles. Lift your body up and take your arms forwards. So as your head's between the arms, still with a nice flat back. Well done. So you're supporting yourself here with the tension through the legs, especially your hamstring, that front hamstring. Then inhale and bend that knee. Roll yourself all the way up. Bring yourself round to the front. Reposition the feet so as their toes are pointing out. And draw your arms down into a goddess pose. So as your elbows drop, your knees drop. You took your tailbone under. Well done. And breathe, don't hold your breath. Excellent. And then straighten out the arms. Take your left hand and drop your left hand towards the inside of the left foot. And raise the right arm to the ceiling in a rotation. Excellent. And breathe, don't hold your breath. Now we're going to take our hands and move it to the outside of the foot if you can. If you can't, use a block. And then take the right arm overhead into a side bend. Well done, and breathe. Engage the core muscles, bend the left knee and push through the leg as you bring yourself back into goddess. Well done. Now we're going to take our right foot towards the edge of the mat, from the edge of the mat. The left heel goes towards the back edge, the back corner. Lovely. Lift yourself forwards. Breathe in, straighten the arms and straighten the front leg if you can. If you can't, a little bend. Make sure your knee's not locked. Let's push forwards and hinge from the hips as you flow down and hold on to the ankle. Or if you can't do that, then take it a little bit higher and bend the knee if you need to. Have a lovely straight back and look forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Don't press into the ankle though. Hold your own structure. By squeezing into the core. Pull up that pelvic floor. Begin to squeeze the glutes. Breathe in. You should breathe out and lift the arms up and forwards with a nice flat back. So you're holding your own structure here. Your hamstring on this front leg is really tensing through to hold the structure. Good. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Then inhale as you exhale, bend that front knee, roll yourself all the way up, draw the arms down, back into your goddess pose. So toes are slightly out and you're sinking down towards the floor with the buttocks, tucking under the tailbone. Inhale as you exhale, take the right hand to the inside of the right foot and then stretch the opposite arm towards the ceiling. So that's the rotation body. Well done. Then inhale as you exhale. If you can, take your right hand to the outside of the foot and then the left arm overhead into a side lift. Breathing in as you breathe out. Push up through that leg. Take it all the way up and over. Inhale as you exhale, drop the arms and relax the shoulders. Draw the feet in. Well done. Excellent. How are we feeling? All right? Yeah, good. Okay, so we're going to soften off a little bit now. So we're going to tuck the chin in, lengthen the back of the neck and begin to roll down into a ragdoll posture. So bone by bone, just easing into it. Notice how your back's feeling as you're doing the movement. You're just slowly heading towards the floor, keeping the knees soft, keeping the elbows soft, the neck soft. And let your body drop. Relax. And just let your body open. Interlock the fingers or hold on to the forearms, whatever's easier for you. And then just swing from the outside of one foot, draw a half circle to the outside of the other foot. We're just softening up through the back. Breathing in, breathing out. Then back to the centre. Bend and soften the knees and slowly uncurl through the spine as you lift up bone by bone. Take a big breath in as you stretch up tall and a lovely soft breath out as you let the arms fall, relaxing the shoulders. Ease the shoulders back and forward a few times. Take the ear to one side to stretch the neck and then take the left hand on top of the head. Breathe in as you breathe out. Just let the hand relax on the head and allow the neck to stretch and the shoulder pulls right away from the ear. Bring the head upright, release the hand. Take your head to the opposite side and then draw your hand on top of the head. So right hand on top of the head, draws the head a little bit closer to the right shoulder, pulling the left shoulder away from the ear. And just don't push, don't force, just let the weight of the hand drop onto the head, extend into that neck stretch. And then relax the head, relax the hand. Well done. Drop the chin forwards, stretching through the neck. Then a half circle, round to the shoulder, one way. Dropping the head forwards, half circle, opposite way. And then forwards. You start taking it all the way round to half circle. Take it back and round until you're stretching the neck. In full control. And then the opposite direction. All the way around to the opposite way. Soft, slow circle. Back to the centre. Well done, guys. So we're feeling all right? Everybody good? Yeah. So grab yourself a drink and make yourself comfortable. And we'll do our lovely relaxation really quickly again. So yeah, sit yourself down and make yourself comfy. And we'll have a nice relaxation. So I'll just give you a minute while you get your things together. Okay. So first of all, we're going to tense and relax the body, starting at the feet. So pull the toes towards you and push the heels away. Let's make a fist with the hands and then spring the fingers out nice and wide and really lengthen through the hands and the fingers. Take the arms a few inches off the mat and pull the hands down towards the feet. Start to tighten your buttocks, your belly, pulling the belly button towards the spine. Push your ribs into the floor. Tighten the shoulders, tighten the neck, scoop your face nice and tight. And tighten all the muscles under the hair. Take a big deep breath in, and as you breathe out, simply let go. And then turn your palms uppermost towards the ceiling, letting your fingers naturally curl into the palms of the hands. Turn your head gently from the left to the right to take any remaining stiffness away from your neck. And then bring the head to the centre. Lift the head, tucking in the chin and in the back of the neck, and let your head drop back down onto the mat. Make any adjustments that you need to make to get yourself comfortable. And then take a lovely long deep breath in. Fill the air from the bottom of your lungs right to the top. Hold on to that breath. And exhale slowly, consciously relaxing all of your muscles. And preparing your mind and your body for a deep awareness of love and compassion. Relaxing into your own body. In your relaxed state, I'd like you to choose a person that you love. Imagine that person in your mind, someone you love easily and naturally, rather than someone whom you feel an emotional, complicated love. Then focus on the area around your heart. Focus on your heart and imagine breathing in and out through your heart. Take several deep breaths, feeling your heart beating. You can even put your hand on your heart if you need to. And then turn your attention to feelings of gratitude and love. Feel warm and tender feelings for a person that you choose. Sending love and kindness and compassion to yourself now. Imagine that warm glow of love and compassion coming right from your heart. Feel it moving through your body, sending these feelings up and down your body. Feel that connection, repeating and affirming these following words. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be peaceful and at ease. Sending loving kindness now and compassion to family and friends. Imagine friends and family as vividly as you can and send these feelings into their hearts. Imagine that warm glow of love and compassion that comes from your heart moving into their hearts. Repeat your affirmation. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy. May you be well. May you be safe. May you be peaceful and at ease. Expand the circle now by sending your loving kindness and compassion to neighbours, acquaintances, strangers, animals, finally people who you have difficulty with. Imagine planet Earth and all of its inhabitants and sending loving kindness and compassion to all living beings. Feel comfortable, confident within. Feel your own power, your enthusiasm and zest for life. Totally relaxed within yourself and happy with who you are. Start to bring your mind back now to the place where you're lying, the mat beneath your body and the clothes on your body. Notice the atmosphere in your room. Start to breathe that little bit deeper, breathing energy into your body. Feel the energy flowing right from the crown of your head to the tips of your fingers and toes. Then gently start to wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Start to bring some movement into your shoulders, your head. Stretch your body any way you need to feel stretched. And either drawing the knees to the chest or placing your feet flat on the floor, start to rock your hips from side to side to take any tension from your lower back. Then rolling onto your right side in fetal position, supported by your hands and arms. And allowing awareness to come within. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, pushing yourself up into a seated position. Welcome back. Taking the palms of the hands together. Give the palms a nice rub. Take the palms over the face and eyes and start to massage the hairline, massage the jawline. Give the neck and the shoulders a little squeeze to bring a little pressure. Taking the arms away from the body, take a whole armful of power, of love, of courage, contentment and happiness. And pull that into the heart to last you all week. And again, lovely big deep breath in and a slow breath out. Namaste. Give yourself a clap. Well done, everybody. I'll just turn off that